of our dreams, where the stars shine as far as we can see, where the sun paints the sea. Ocean breeze, waters deep, come with me. All we need is you and me, and we'll be free. We'll leave it all behind, we'll run into the land where the sun paints the sea. Shoreline rushes over our feet, where the tide pulls our fears to the deep.
Good morning and welcome back. The other day we got quite far on prep work for siding on this wall. So we've got the metal flashing around the door and the window. We've got the that wood there around the flashing. The rain screen wood all the way to the corner. So now we need to fill in the rest of the rain screen boards. So Greg is going to be giving me measurements. I'm going to be cutting it up on the table and passing them to him while he screws them in. This is already proving to be quite challenging. We're finding that the insulation, each block of insulation, there is some inconsistency in the sizing of it. We need to make sure that all of the plates that we've used to screw in the insulation are in far enough, because we've just had to pull this piece off because it wasn't level. We really just need to make sure and triple check everything that it's level and square as best we can, because once the siding is going on, we won't be able to fix it, and we don't want to have any super noticeable waves in the siding, because that's going to look terrible.
It's all about the prep work.
It's all about the prep work and just triple checking everything.
Days into doing rain screen. That's good. A little bit. I could probably suck this in a little bit more.
So we've got our trim boards over here. I brought 6 over for now. We're gonna start cutting these down to size. So we had wanted to do 5-inch trim for the corners of the house, but Juniper, there's a bit of a bow in the board, so we're gonna cut them down to 4 3/4 for the edge, and then we're gonna do 3 1/2 around the windows. So we're gonna cut, I think we're gonna start with the windows and the doors. We're gonna start by cutting one of these down to size, and then Kitty.
Now it's time for you to do it.
So behind me here, part of these boards are going to be for the panes of glass. So because we did windows that weren't in like a vinyl casing like the rest of them, we want to have a white frame inside of the metal so that it looks uniform. So I'm going to paint those. They're a little bit smaller than the trim pieces. Then we'll have the metal going around the white pieces, and then we'll do our stained trim outside of the metal. Hopefully that makes sense. And then the rest of the boards are going to be the stained trim. So these 3 are for one of the patio doors. I believe these are the corner trim pieces, and then this is the inside corner, so we're doing just a small one for the inside corner. And yeah, that's as far as we have cut right now. We're just going to be starting the whole process each wall as we go around the house. So for now we're working on the side of the chimney, and we'll probably try to get the front side of the house done as well on the living room, just so that we can get the siding going around those 2 walls. And then once we get to a different side of the house, we'll just start the whole process over with the metal trim and staining the wood trim and all of that. All right, I've got all of the sides stained for the brown pieces. We are staining the back, so don't worry. And then I've just painted the backside white. I'm kind of waiting a bit. I wanted to do a second coat, but it's not drying very fast. I did paint the backside first so that I can flip it and keep working on it without messing up the the visible side. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna flip these ones and keep going, and then if we need to do a second coat, we'll just kind of see how it goes. But this is turning out really nice. I'm gonna grab a piece of our siding and check it out. Kind of hard to see, but it's very hard to choose colors. So this is called Urban Walnut, and I think we pretty much always choose walnut when it comes to wood stain because it's probably the nicest color around. So I'm gonna flip these boards and keep going. Paintbrush, no scratching around. Out you go. Go, go, go. Paintbrush, get out of here. All right, that's it for staining and painting for now. I think I will have to do a second coat of white on these ones, but the stain looks pretty good. It's an exterior stain, so should hold up to the weather. And yeah, that's it for now. So we've got the white window trim ready to go. I did end up putting an extra coat on last night, but it was getting kind of dark, so I didn't film it because it wasn't very good lighting. But our goal for this video is to get this window done, this door done. All we got to do is insulation there and the trim backing. But we're getting close. If we can get all of this prepped and ready for siding, and then in the next video we can actually get some siding up, and because we're gonna have everything kind of ready to go, it should go pretty quick. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it today and try to get these walls wrapped up. All right, we've got this window frame done. It looks really awesome. I've been putting all the insulation around the edge of it. Greg ran into town to get some white caulking so that we can seal right here. We sealed underneath already, and it's supposed to rain, so we absolutely have to get this sealed. We do not want any water to go in there because it will get trapped. So I just have to do this section here around the door, and then we have to add some to the bottom, but I don't know what measurement Greg was going from with that, so I'm gonna wait until he gets back. But very close to getting this insulation done, and then we can start putting up the strapping, so getting close.
This is the nicest caulking job I'm ever gonna do in my life because it's on my front window.
All right, that worked out pretty well. There's a couple little bit of weird spots that really started to kick off before we could get the whole line in, but it's nice and sealed now. It worked out okay.
This side of the deck drops a little bit.
All right, we are finished with the insulation on this wall. We're going to start putting up the strapping and the rain screen. And then that'll be it for this video. So we're getting pretty close to getting some siding up. So excited. Finally finished. Still a couple more things we need to do before we can put on the siding, but for sure in the next video we're putting siding up, right?
Yeah. Oh, Juniper.
She just knocked over screws.
It's all right, I'm cleaning up.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.